Good afternoon. Thank you for inviting me today to present to you as part of your shortlisting work for the role of Strategic Director at St Albans District Council. My name's Emma Foy. I am currently the Director of Corporate Services and Section 151 at West Lindsey District Council. And today I'm going to talk to you, hopefully quite briefly, but also to cover your three questions that you've asked me about really why I'm applying for this role. So the first question that you asked was, why me? Well, I am an experienced Section 151 officer in district councils. I've also been 151 at one unitary as well. I've got experience of all of the service areas within the role. I'm also Vice Principal of the Society of District Council Treasurers. I'm a seasoned peer challenge officer and a finance mentor for the LGA. I've got a really strong network and I regularly get invited to present or attend roundtables and workshops. And part of the big advantage of doing that is that sometimes I get consulted on policy issues or new changes in policy before other people get a chance to hear of them. The other reason about me is I am very committed to district councils. We have an essential role in what we do, where we are so close to the resident and so close to the visitor and so close to the business that we can manage place-shaped delivery in perhaps a way that no other tier quite gets it. I'm also committed to district's role within the new world of devolution. Here at West Lindsey, with my monitoring officer, together we have developed the model for the District Council Joint Committee and the governance that goes with it to make sure that we do have proper representation on the devolution board and that we have the opportunity to work together as districts to get our points across. Why St Albans? Well, it's a promotional role at a well-performing district council. So I'll start off with those basics. However, there's a bit more detail under the bonnet here. Firstly, St Albans, like me, is truly committed to sustainability and the climate crisis. But what's unusual and what I like so much is that St Albans really recognises the huge challenge that it faces in delivering net zero for its residents and its assets. Something else around why St Albans is the committee structure. And that might sound quite strange. I've worked with both committee and cabinet structures. But in my mind, committee structures are quite special. We have natural scrutiny by having politically balanced committees. We have much more democracy because more people are involved in the decision making and much better governance. We also generally have to have much better reports because everything's going through that committee process. My next reason for why St Albans is my own commitment to the culture and visitor economy. I've worked very closely with these Lindsey colleagues delivering a cultural strategy, and I'm now working on NPO bids. As a child, I spent a lot of time at Wheathampstead attending rehearsals for county music events and then performing across the district as well, which made me grow as a teenager. So why now? So I'm scared but incredibly excited about the change in government. This role incorporates an HRA. The government is committed to delivering 11.5 billion of investment in social rented housing, and I really want to be part of that. I'm also looking for a role that's closer to Hertfordshire or in Hertfordshire. Unfortunately, I lost my father in May and my mum needs my support at the moment, and being in Lincolnshire, that doesn't make it easy. The timing's also right for me from a point of delivery. I've delivered UK SPF, I've delivered LUF, we've got a cultural strategy at West Lindsey, put a new finance system in, we've upgraded the HR system. We're also nearly through completely reviewing the Constitution. I'm ready for a new challenge now. Now, this has only been a short presentation, and I appreciate you may have more questions that you might want to ask me in advance of me proceeding or not proceeding to the next stage of the interview. So I'm really happy for you to arrange a Teams call or telephone call if that's what you need. Thank you very much.